And hello, everybody. Wait, is my mic working? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. This thing is not reading for whatever reason. Uh-oh. Hold up. It's on. Okay, why is this not working? Okay, hang on. I thought it was working, but hold on a sec. Why is this not working all of a sudden? I do not get it. why is the pug not working? Why is this not working? Hold on. Yeah, we have some technical problems with the pug here. Hang on. Let me see if I can look at this here. Yeah, let me see. Because I don't know why. I didn't realize this was. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I don't know why this is active. Is it the mic not plugged in? Wait, oops. Yeah, let me see if the mic input is. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I think it might be the audio. Hang on. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay, I don't know why that was not. Okay, there. It's going now. Okay. Why did it turn off all of a sudden? That's weird. Why is that? That was weird. I just randomly turned off all of a sudden. Yeah, I did not turn it off. But anyways, now that we got the tech part out of the way, hi, hello, happy, almost said Saturday. Happy Tuesday, aka Taco Tuesday, everybody. So if you need your tacos on Tuesday, great. If you don't want to, it's totally optional. That's fine too. But, yeah, let me say hello to the gang here really fast. So, if you're lurking, hello. G, the man, is first. He's just, we're going to try to beat this game today. We're going to try to attack and beat this game. That is the plan. And yes, this is the final mission also as well. So, yes, G-Man has got first. Becker got second. X-Leagues, a.k.a. Alex, is third. What's happening, Alex? How are you doing? Yeah, what is going on, everybody? What's everybody's Tuesday's plans looking like here at this moment in time here? So I went PNG Pug today because I just kind of felt like it. I wanted to I didn't want you guys to see my face kind of going up, left and right here while I was looking up the playthrough here on how to actually do this here. So I decided to put Pugmog on so that way you wouldn't see that. But yeah, so the puggy will be here for like a couple of days. It'll be on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday we'll kind of go back to my regular face a little bit. So at least we'll have that taken care of. Doing all right, just finishing up work and then gym time. Hell yeah, get those gains in, dude. Just what specific day is it for you? Is it leg day? Is it cardio day? Is it upper body day? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious to know and find out what part of the body you're going to be working on. Because as of today, I actually did some squats, so that actually felt good to do. So I did 3 sets of 20, took a minute break, and yeah, I was getting my getting my quad workouts in, and my Pilates, my sit-ups, and yeah, just the whole usual shebang. So, yeah, that's basically what I did for workouts today. Because I was going to go walk, but then I didn't have enough time to do so because, as you guys could tell in Discord, because if you're not in the Discord, yeah, you should definitely jump on in. I was working on readjusting some things on the PC tower the brother sent for OBS purposes, for capture card purposes, and let's just say everything is finally working on that PC. So my Elgato is actually hooked up to that PC. But yeah, so I'm currently streaming on my Windows 11 PC. It's a Windows 10. It's like a huge Windows 10 PC tower, which everything is working good. But I'm today we'll be streaming on my Windows 11 PC because I don't have my PNG Pug on there. So I was just like, you know what? Let me stream off this PC and then we'll do it. At some point. Maybe we'll add it at some point in time. I'm not sure yet. Mostly upper body, gonna throw in some leg presses too because he took a break for a few months. Now you want to get back to your old backs and just want to leg press my body weight again. I mean, to be fair, I kind of want to do that again myself. I know I haven't been to like a gym in a long time here. I think the last time I did something even gym related was conditioning workouts, back at college and such. I've went to like the gym also before to kind of stay in shape, but yeah, I agree. I do want to get back to like leg press and all that other jazz, because I've been doing like at home workouts where I can just like kind of do stuff on the fly at home, and obviously just go from there. That's basically, yeah, because I want to try to, because I'm not getting any younger myself here. I'm trying to obviously stay in decent shape and get some, like I said, I was going to do walking cardio today, but I didn't have enough time. But I am going to do that tomorrow, because it is supposed to be really, really nice. I mean, it's nice today, which I kind of missed out on the opportunity with, but like I said, I had some tech issues to work on. But I will be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, walking cardio is on the list tomorrow. Cardio is it. See, here's the thing, though. But cardio used to always be my nemesis, too. But at the same time, like, it's as soon as I, like, got older, it's actually not as bad. Because I've done, like, some, treadmill stuff before. I've been on the treadmill for, like, an hour. I kind of jogged a little bit, walked a little bit. Yeah, I burned some calories. I mean, it's not fun, but at the same time, you just kind of have to, like, bite the bullet, suck it up, and do it if you want to go that far. You know what I mean? You can maybe jog for, like, 5 minutes. Hey, you know what? Hey, it's better than 0 minutes. You got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? But it's totally fine. You're going to, sooner or later, that's going to be up to 10 minutes. So you'll be okay. Trust me. You will be okay. But yeah, so that's kind of like how I did it also. Just obviously jogged, for a little bit, walked on the treadmill for like a few minutes, and I alternated a little bit. That's what I did when I did some treadmill stuff. So, yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds. Like I said, cardio can be a pain, but yeah, just like I said, you just gotta tough it out and keep fighting. That's all you gotta do. But anyways, so that's pretty much of the story of what happened today. It was a good news today, though. It was very, very good news. So the Elgato is working with my Windows 10. It's a new Windows 10, but it has the 3.0 mother plugin. So that's definitely a good sign. And I know it doesn't have as much storage as my current one that I'm streaming on right now, but it definitely will. It's definitely enough to kind of, help out. You know what I mean? So as I just need, Discord, Firebot, OBS, capture card. Yeah, it's just the whole shebang. I'm just going to be streaming off the, off console on that PC. So, yeah, so you'll probably get your Marvel Rivals, you'll get your Mario Kart, you'll get your Mario Party Jamboree at some point here. And if I get a Switch 2, maybe we'll do like some of the Switch 2 stuff. You never know. But that's going to be way far down the road, though. But yeah, I did confirm that after we complete Mario Golf Advance Tour, at least once we beat this game, Okami is returning. So I did, play some Okami before everything kind of went to shit here. And we'll be getting back to that. So, and I'm very, very excited to actually get back to that, because I am actually enjoying that game. Yeah, I got Okami in the eShop for $2.15, which was on the $5, 15. It's like a 75% discount. You have to let Sezu know they're super into Okami. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, because we started it off like, late 2024 before everything just went to shite. So we'll try to keep up, try to remember where we left off, and then we'll kind of just go from there. But yeah, I'm super excited to get back into that at some point. But that's after we complete this and also Mario Golf Advance Tour, which we actually started not too long ago on Mario Day. So yeah, I got some games we can go through, and then maybe we can get like Kingdom Hearts 2 or something and somewhere down the line here, because I promised I said I was gonna play that on stream, because my plan was to play like more short games and few less long games, so I can complete my backlog a little bit better. But even so, I'm still having a hard time doing that. Yeah, because I finished it last year, or I finished Kingdom Hearts I think a year and a half ago, or maybe like a year ago. I don't remember when it was, but it's a solid, fun game. But everybody's saying that 2 is a lot better. But we'll find out here for certain if I can agree with them or not here. So that'll be I'll let you guys know when that's gonna happen. It isn't that long if you just do the story though. Yeah, but knowing me, I kind of make things longer than expected because my PTSD likes to explore all over the overworld and try to grind and level up and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll try to do that here at some point. You have a lot more criticism than most about Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's the same way with like people with most video games too. But that's totally based in common. It's truly an amazing game. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played, like I said, I've only played the first one. And I think if I remember correctly, I think it took me 1 try to defeat the boss. So especially for our first playthrough, that was not too bad, actually. I had trouble with some bosses. Like some like super side bosses that were like really hard, but yeah, the main story bosses were not too bad overall. There was a couple of parts that were like kind of difficult, but you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Well, like I said, we got through it as champions. but yeah. So like I said, speaking of finishing games, we're gonna try to finish this today. Can we? I don't know. We'll see. And I know there's a bonus mission after this. So maybe if we have time to get through that, we can maybe get to the bonus mission. I have no idea. But our plan of attack is to at least beat this. And I do have a playthrough up just in case like I mess up or anything here. So our plan is plain and simple, is just beat this mission. And that's it. If we can do that, we can definitely try to maybe complete this. If not, like, today, then maybe like Wednesday would be the latest. But we'll kind of just vibe with it and see what happens here. Because we will, because we got some stuff we got to do. So I got a walkthrough up, so I'm going to load this. I got to follow this walkthrough here just in case. So, yeah, so a couple things we do need to do. So we are going to capture these over here. If it takes me a bit to, look at chat here, I apologize because I'm trying to follow this walkthrough. Because apparently there's different characters you can use at the finale here. So, so we have Andy, Sammy, and I forgot the other guy's name. Which, the one with, like, the bandana on his head. But yeah, I don't know. It'll come to me when the turn is happening here. Okay, so let me see what we can do here, and I'm just like I said, I'm just following a playthrough, and that's pretty much it. So it's like this is like a 37-minute video, so this is gonna be a long time to do. But all I have to do is just to like kind of remember where the movements are going and all that stuff here. So let me, so the chopper. Yeah, chopper moved up here. Yeah, so we gotta move the chopper up here. Let me see here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's pretty simple to do. Yeah, so let's just move you up here. Yeah, let me just kind of see. Okay, so you moved that all the way up here, which is interesting. But that's fine. I can understand the anti-airs being over here. Game audio is off. Oh, is it? Oh, is it real? Okay. Oh, wait. I thought I had the music on. Oh, wow. Okay, I had the music going too. Apparently that wasn't a thing. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, because I had the music going too. I didn't realize it was off. Yeah, thank you for letting me know about that here. Okay. But yeah, so now the game audio is off because I'm looking at this. Okay, so where did you? Okay, so you moved that up here. So yeah, so right over here. Okay. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah, because we got three different. Battalions we have to move here. So this is gonna get a little bit crazy. Yeah, it's the final mission if you have 3 battalions to control. So, yeah, so like I said, if it takes me a little bit, I apologize. I'm So let me see what this last move here is. Okay, so the chopper, does the chopper go in here? Yeah, the chopper does. And oh, and the Muppet Pirate Cookie Puss. MPCP is here. Okay, so yeah, so the chopper there is fine. Okay, so why don't we, okay, so you're, okay, so let me kind of, yeah, so you're pretty much like crowding everybody here. Okay. So so the chopper is up here. So yeah, so we'll move you here. Then we're gonna move you here. And I believe we are going to, okay, so infantry, okay, so buy infantry and then, you know, call it a turn, at least for you. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, gas cannot let go without a build joke. Because of course. Okay, we'll end the turn here. Okay. I should have never left her alone. Okay, so grit is who we're using. Okay, so instead of, you got like different choices on how many people you can use here. So we have, yeah, so we have Andy, Grit, and Sammy. So those are our characters that we're using right now. Okay, so let me see what your moves are. Yeah, okay, so you're just, yeah, you're kind of getting them out of the line of fire, which is smart. Yeah, let me see. Okay, let me kind of, okay, so you kind of have like, okay, are they like placed differently? I feel like they were, but you know what, that's fine. I just want to put them in like the, oh, okay, so apparently we can only push them back like, you know what, that's fine. We can do as close as we can because we can go over here. I guess they have like different abilities and such, which kind of makes sense. Okay. Why don't we move the tank? Okay, so I guess the closest we can do is that. Why don't we, yes, we'll move you over here. Let me, okay, so let me see what you do. Okay. So yeah, the tank, yeah, big, okay, actually, do we even have a big tank? Oh no, I guess we don't have a big tank. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I guess it really is random, to be honest. Yeah, artillery, anti-air. We're gonna need a lot of anti-air here from this guy. Yeah, let's kind of hold off on buying stuff. Okay, so we'll move you down here. Now the rockets I'm kind of concerned about, or like the missiles. Okay, so you, okay, so I kind of see what we have, what we're dealing with here. So I get, yeah, so you'll just kind of move you up here. This is basically like a chess game a little bit, that's all it is. Okay, yeah, so we'll kind of, yeah, so we'll push you up here. We're definitely gonna have to buy these, like, at some point in time. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do with you guys. Okay, so you guys, okay. I feel like all we can do is probably just push up with you and then kind of hope for the best here. Yeah, so... Okay, so I guess like the closest thing we can do is just... Yeah, just kind of like go up here. I don't know about the tanks though. I mean, I guess the tanks we can kind of... I mean, I guess we can push you up here. Actually, wait, hold on. Since actually this tank... Okay, you know what? Yeah, I feel... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I was kind of like sort of right, but it's only the little tank here. Let me, okay. So now we're, okay. Okay, so, As of right now, I guess we can just push you guys up to try to cap the points here. I feel like that's all we can do. Yeah, let me get some, yeah, let me get APCs here and then more infantry, and then I guess we can call it a turn here. Okay. So, I feel like that will probably do for now. At least for a grit sand. Okay. So now Sammy's up. Yeah, because I gotta do my best here. I can't let Eagle down. Okay, so I wonder if this is gonna be different over here. Yeah, so I'm wondering if this will be different. Okay, so like I said, it is random. Or actually, I don't know, I guess it just depends on the story. Okay. So yeah, so we got jets, we got, okay. Okay, so it's probably not going to be the same exact turn that we do this in. But we'll try the best we can. Okay. So, at least at this moment, we'll try to cap these bases. So that's all we pretty much can do. Okay, so we'll kind of go up and then we'll cap these bases here and then we'll see what the other moves are. Okay, okay, so that's gonna be right by the building here. Yeah, so the anti-air, yeah, that'll be up here. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess we'll just move them together then. Oh, but that, okay, well that's fine though. At least they're somewhat together. They are somewhat together, so that's fine. And then with little tank, well, it's a big tank, but then the little tank can be, yeah, I guess he can go over here. That's fine. Yeah, so that's my, yeah, that's what we're kind of doing here, is just trying to match this, move set. Okay. Yeah, so that's all we can do is just go here and then try for the best. Okay, so yeah, so we'll probably, let me put you, yeah, let me put you over here. Yeah, so even it's kind of similar. Okay, yeah, we'll get an APC and an infantry here, and then we'll, I guess they can just, yeah, you guys just protect here, so that way, in case, like, something happens. Okay, so, I feel like we did all we could. I feel like we did all we could. So that's fine. Alright. Alright, let's see the fireworks happen. Alright. Okay, jets are incoming. Oh, actually didn't fire on me. Oh, Muhammad found his intro. There it is. The curly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You're fine, Mama Pug. Look at you. What does it mean when you lose? I don't know what lose means. Yeah, I don't know what losing means. I think you're asking the wrong person. And you still steal Matt's intro. Okay, let me save state here. So that way I can kind of, yeah, because you can't win. Yes, thanks, Wokins. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Wokins. Okay, let me see what these moves are about here. Yeah, because I feel like he did similar moveset here. Yeah, so let me kind of see what... Okay, so you're moving all the fighter jets over here. Okay, so he didn't really attack anybody on this turn, which is actually fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so the difference between this video and what I did was that he did not...
Have that dog in me. Woof,
yeah,
woof.
he did not attack me. So that's fine. So, okay. You gotta have that dog in you every time. You want the Joe Hendry? Well, that belongs to Matt, man. So, yeah, so you have your own. You do have your own. How am I doing? I'm doing good. You know, I'm having a great day today. You know, I did some OBS testing today. But yeah, everything's going according to plan. And there's no complaints from me whatsoever. Alright, so we got this capped, we got the airport capped.
I'm a nice man.
Alrighty.
I'm an ass.
Okay, so we got those capped. So, yeah, cap those. Okay, so we're gonna actually, somewhat fall back with you guys. Yeah, so I think that's the play here. We gotta kind of have everybody fall back. Yeah, fall back. Because that's what we need to do. So that way we can cap these bases over here. Okay, so what else do we have? What else is on the list next? Okay, so you spawn in that. You spawn another anti-air. Yeah, since he has a lot of fighter jets and choppers, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these. Okay, so, okay, so yeah, obviously, okay, so we're gonna have to attack him here. Okay, with you, we're definitely attacking. Just shooting them up in the sky. Yes, we can do down to 2, so that's fine. We gotta make sure, okay. Okay, so who did you actually, hold on, let me see, okay. Okay, so you attacked, okay, I missed who you attacked. Oh, you probably used the, I think I see what you probably, okay. Okay, so, okay, I see what you did, okay. Okay, so, okay, so we can take down either or here. We got some choices to do. So we're going to take out one of the fighter jets here because I feel like they're going to be more of a threat. But the bombers are also going to be kind of a threat too. So we'll take you out here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so you're done. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so do you actually attack? Okay, no, you do not. Okay, so you don't really attack. Yeah, she's trying to make up his mind. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Okay, so I don't think he uses that. Okay. I see what he did. Okay. Alright. Mama Pug's all nice and spiffy and clean. Okay. So we moved you over here. Okay, so does he attack with you? Oh yeah, you actually do attack with the chop. Okay. But yeah, but you're not over here though, unfortunately. But can I reach you? I probably could, but I'm probably gonna get taken down here regardless. Okay, so we can't attack you, unfortunately. Yeah, let me kind of see. Okay, before I do anything. Okay, okay, the tank would probably be a lot more. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, let's just do the tank and then, yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens here. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else you do here. Now, do you take care of the tank, or do you go after something else? Okay, so with you, actually, we'll go over here. let's take care of this fighter jet here. Okay, so at least get rid of you. So that's fine. Yeah, let's see what you do here. Okay. Okay, so you do take care of the, okay, so you do take care of the tank then. Okay. Yeah, let's just take care of the tank. Yeah, if we get shot down, then so be it. Kind of thin the herd a little bit. Yeah, the old saying, thin the herd. All right. Yeah, let's okay, so okay, so you're taking care. Okay, so that actually makes room for, okay. So that actually makes room for you to go up here. And then we can fire. Oh, that would take care of you actually. Alright, so that actually does take care of you, but the big tank's gonna come in and then kind of mess everything up here. So here's what we can... Okay, let me see what else we can do here. Okay, so you, I believe... Okay, actually, no, you didn't. Okay. So you actually are moved over here. Just for reasons. Okay, so Andy's actually doing very, very well here. Yeah, so far he's doing well. Yeah, so he's trying to make up his mind. Okay. Okay, so he just moved you up here. So there we go. Perfect. We got it ready to go here. Well, I mean, I gave you the curly one. It's that, like I said, the Joe Hendry one will always belong to Matman. Yeah, because that's basically Batman's doppelganger. So it's only fitting that he has that. Alrighty. Okay, so is that all that you can do over here? Okay, so I think... Okay, so I'm guessing that is it. At least for you. Okay, so Andy is pretty much done. Okay, so Grit... However, yeah, I kind of like Grit's music, actually. That's probably gives me an excuse to use that.
Grit's what team is Grit for?
Okay, so missiles. Gritty, that's who you are. Yeah. Okay, so I think... Okay, so we can fire... Okay, so we can actually take care of the bombers here. But I believe you took care of what bomber? I'm thinking it's this one over here. Yeah, so... Okay, let me see what bomber you attacked with one more time. So that way I can be certain. Okay. Alright, so with you... Okay, so... You basically attack the one over here. Good luck with the game, sir. Doggy Puggy Wuggy. Yes, with Advance Wars. Yes, that is the name of the game. Yeah, so we could finish this today, like I said, as long as I follow the procedure here. Yes, as long as we follow the procedure, that's all that matters. Okay. Yes, we took care of you. Okay, so we can actually... Can we tag team them? Can we tag team the bombers? Okay, no, we cannot, unfortunately. But... Can I push... Well, actually, no. I feel like... Yeah, we gotta, Yeah, because I feel like we're gonna have to cap these command posts up in here with these guys. So yeah, so we'll move you here. And then we'll, kind of drop you off. Yeah, we'll drop you off here. Yeah, because I feel like we're going to need to move you up here. And then we'll, kind of push you up here. because we know the meteor strike is happening at some point. Yeah, because we know we... Okay, so that's actually fine, though. Okay, so that's fine. Yes, that is okay by me. Yeah, because we're definitely going to need to cap these at some point in time here. I don't know when we're going to do it, but we're going to have to probably do it at some point. Okay, so we're going to replace... Yeah, so we're going to bring you up here. And then we're going to bring you up here. Is that all we can do with you, though? Probably, maybe? Yeah, we're definitely going to need, like, more rockets at some point. Okay, so... Okay, so... Actually, well, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Let me look, and yeah, let me see what he bought. Okay. Okay, so that's basically what he bought. Okay. Okay. Yeah, APC and more infantry. And then you, we can, yeah, we'll, kind of push you up here. Actually, yeah, let's make you go up here. And I think with you, we'll, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we'll end with you, and then we'll go with Sammy next. Okay, so let me see, yeah, because I know we got to do probably, like, something similar. But I do want to see if, okay. Okay, so we took you out. I don't know if we'll be, okay, I mean, the closest we can get is over here. Yeah, so at least we can kind of hit, you know, some targets here. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so you can just keep capping command posts and such. Yeah, we gotta get the bombers weakened so we can cap all these over here. Okay, so I know we're probably gonna have to load you guys in. Let me see. Let me see what we... Okay, so you were taken care of. Okay, yeah, he capped you. Okay, so you moved all the way over here, but can we move you up here? Possibly? Okay, well, not all the way, but we can fire on you. Yeah, that's why we're gonna need a lot of these things here. Okay, so let's... Okay, so you're gonna... Okay. Yeah, one of you actually moved up here. Yeah, so... Yeah, let me save state over here. Because I have a feeling, like, if I make a mistake, then I can, you know, go back to that point. Yeah, because I do want to capture these airports over here. Okay, since we did... Yeah, like I said, yeah, I kind of don't want to, drop too many spaces yet. Actually, yeah, let me see what you do with the other ones here. Yeah, before I do anything. Yeah, because we're gonna need a lot of help that we can get. Okay, so we don't have any ships yet. Maybe we can kind of work our way around it, though. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could work our way around it. Yeah, because I feel like we might be kind of a little bit on our own here, but we'll try the best we can. Okay, so you moved the tank. right up here. So that'll be like the closest we can do. Let me, okay, so yeah, so then, since we can't really cap you over here, yeah, so I guess the next best thing would just to move you over here. Okay, so what about the rockets here? Because I'm thinking, okay, so we got the missiles, that's what we need. Let me move you guys. Yeah, let me move you up here. Yeah, let me have you stay over here. And then we can kind of push you up here. Let's not do anything with you just yet. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna need a lot of anti-air here. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna get hit like really, really hard with this meteor strike. So we'll just kind of expect the worst here. Yeah, so this was expected. Ow. Just put everybody down to 2. Okay, so you're probably gonna go down. Well, we kind of use the chopper as bait. Yeah, we're kind of using some, okay, so that's... Okay, that's fine. It withstood a hit. Okay, so you're probably gonna... Yeah, you're probably gonna eat it. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Okay, so some of these are just kind of... We're using them as bait a little bit. Okay, so we did more damage than he did, so that's fine. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, so he's doing a lot of attacking here. Yeah, there's a lot of attacking going on, so that was obviously to be expected. And G the man, hello. How are you doing? Sorry, there's just so much chaos happening here. Okay, but it's a good thing we captured the airport, so we can, like, spawn in some, troops at any given time here. Yeah, he's building up everything. Okay. Okay, so that's a little unfortunate you went after, that, and, yeah, that obviously went down. Had to refresh Twitch on your end, said your messages didn't go through. Yeah, I feel like some things can be kind of buggy with that at times. Okay. Okay, so here's what we are going to do. We're going to repair everybody first. Okay. So we got pretty much some repairs in. So how are we going to approach this? That's my question. So I'm thinking here, let me kind of speed up a little bit here, get to Andy's turn. Okay, so we're at Andy's turn. So falling back would probably make the most sense. Well, it's a good thing we actually have these brought up over here. Yeah, so let's actually bring you over here. We can bring the, yeah, we can bring you, here, let's, well, actually, no, we can't. But that's fine, though. We can, okay, actually, no, we can't move you. Okay, so we can move you next turn, at least. Alright, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we'll, oh, okay, so that's, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so let me look here. Let me look here, because I know we gotta do some of this stuff here next turn. Okay, so let me see what he does. Okay, so Tank Boy. Yeah, let's actually... Okay, no, not with you. Okay, so we gotta at least take out some of these guys. Yeah, best thing we probably could do is take you out. Yeah, so that way we can actually, move you in over here. And take you out. Okay, so that's... Okay, so we kind of are taking everybody out here. Yeah, so we can definitely spawn in something over here. Yeah, I feel like the bombers are going to be kind of like a bigger threat here. But can we take you out right away? Okay, so we can actually take them out right away. Actually, let me see. I think we can... Okay, so we can move you over here. So we can take out the Battle Chopper with Andy, and then Sammy can take out the bomber. Yeah, I feel like that's how we're probably going to play this here. But we can also move up here. And then, yeah, take that chopper out. Yeah, they got so many decisions we got to make here. So, let me see what you actually do. Okay, so yeah, so you're taken care of. Yeah, because I'm trying to see what we can do. Yeah, so whatever happens... Yeah, whatever happens, we have to do here. Okay, so did you move? Okay, no, you moved over here. Okay. I mean, we can basically have you move. Okay, so I guess we can just, yeah, we'll have you moved over here. Yeah, since I'm trying to see what we have to do here. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Is this the end level? Yes, it is. And we're trying to figure out what we got to do here so that way we don't waste our moves here. Oh, and the jabronis here. Everybody run. Everybody start running for your life. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you did. You actually combined them. That's what you did. That is actually not a bad idea. So we'll have you join forces. So that way you guys don't really lose a whole lot. Okay. So now that actually kind of makes sense here. So, do you actually attack? Okay, you actually do attack. The new tower works? Yeah, it does work. I did some testing earlier. Why run since he yelled? It's still an ongoing joke. I mean, you don't have to run from him. It's just an ongoing stream joke. Yeah, from way back when. Okay, so which one should we attack with first? Yeah, who did you attack with? That's what I'm wondering. I didn't really see it here. Okay, so yeah, so boom. Join forces. Took out the chopper. Took out the chopper! Just bop. And then I think you... Oh, okay, so you moved. Or did you move that? Okay, no, you, Okay, I see what you did. I see what you did. Okay. Yeah, we gotta weaken the fighter jets. So do I have to go back and forth between the two towers? Yeah, more than likely. But it's not as bad. Yeah, it's really not as bad as you think it is. All it just takes is like a couple minutes to plug in everything, and it's actually a-okay. So it's really easier said and done. Yeah, so no enhancement required. Okay, so another anti-air. Yeah, I think you move you over here. And then you spawn infantry. Okay. Yeah, so we move you over here. Anti-air incoming. Okay, and then 2 infantry, and I think that might be a turn. I'm not sure. How's the processing power of the other one or the other one before that have? It's kind of like the same, but it's manageable. But yeah, I mean it's still less gigabytes than my Windows 11, but it's more than enough to obviously run everything. Because all I'm gonna be doing is just, you know, downloading Discord, Firebot, OBS, streaming on console, the whole like. So yeah, it runs perfectly fine. In other words. Okay. Why don't we? Okay, so I feel like, is that the turn? Okay, so yeah, so that is the turn. That is not bad. Actually, no, we do need to attack with you. Yeah, who do we attack with you? Probably. Yeah, let me see something. Ooh, that would actually do a little bit more damage, but yeah, the fighter jet I'm not really worried about. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack the chopper. Yeah, so I feel like that was like the better play, to be honest. Okay, so I feel like we did okay. So that changed next week's lineup of games. Not exactly, but we will. I did talk about this before. We will be getting there after we defeat Mario Golf Advanced Tour here. If we beat this, also, because basically, yeah, because I was talking about returning to Okami the next time I stream on console. So it's all coming according to plan. Yeah, I have a plan, and I plan on executing that plan. Okay, so anyways, speaking of plans, yeah, let's end the turn here, because I feel like we actually did really well with Andy. Okay. So we have a problem here, especially on this side. Basically, we got 2 health with these guys. But I'm gonna try the best I can to, make sure they all stay out of our line of sight here. You need to play Xenoblade X, but you need to beat Hyrule Warriors first before I invest in anything else. Yeah, that's fair. Just complete whatever you have on your backlog, and then, you should be able to go from there. Okay, yeah, let me see what you do here on the, blue side. Okay, so you... Oh, you actually bring them over here. Okay, that's... Yeah, maybe we should probably bring them over here. But yeah, we'll take care of this, we'll take care of this up here. Yeah, so that way we have 1 less bomber to worry about. So we're Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon of Light. Yeah, like I said, we have all these games we gotta complete. Okay, so we're gonna use you to go up here. Actually, yeah, let's bring you guys. Actually, wait, hold on. I have a better idea. Yeah, because I want to load her up and then drop you guys over here. Yeah, you guys have a lot of things on the list, which is totally fine. Yeah, because I got some stuff I also have to do on the list as well. Okay, do we cap this here, or do we just leave it to... Yeah, let's do another blue. 2 reds, 1 blue, that sounds about right. And then we'll, yeah, we'll bring you over here, too. I have an idea. Hold on, maybe we can have you guys join forces together. And then we're going to get you over here, spawn in an infantry, and then next turn we can load you guys in, and then you guys can cap over here. Okay. I feel like, yeah, we probably are gonna have to move these at some point here. Let me see where you move this over. Yeah, so you... Okay, yeah, so that's right, that's right. Yeah, so at some point we're going to have to move them over to, the next command posts and such. Okay, so it's not going to be... Okay. So you move the tank right in the middle. Okay, so let's go... Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, so it's not going to be the full layout, but that's okay. Yeah, so then we can kind of, move you here. And we're probably going to have to, yeah, use the soldiers to kind of move over here. Yeah, so we kind of need all of these here, yeah, we need to kind of heal them up at some point in time. Yeah, so I feel like everything is okay. Yeah, let me see if we can kind of... Yeah, let me push you guys back a little bit. So that way we can kind of heal you up a little bit. Possibly, if we can get there. I feel like everything else is okay on this end for the time being. So that's fine. Okay, so Sammy's side. Let me see what we have for Sammy's side. Okay. So I'm thinking... Yeah, we gotta take the bombers out. That's like priority 1. Yeah, the more bombers we take out, the better. Plus, yeah, we gotta not let them cap any more airports, because otherwise that's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to do here. Can we attack with... Okay, probably not, but I do want to protect these up here. So the tanks are just gonna protect them until we, okay, until we get... Actually, you know what? Maybe we can actually do this here. Okay, so at least we got that. Kind of have that on lockdown a little bit. Okay, so let me see if we can do it without this here. Do we have enough space to... Okay, actually, you know what? Here. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, yeah, you're definitely going down. Which would be... Yeah, I feel like attacking you would probably be the better option. But before we... well, I mean, I guess we get that attack off here. But we do have an ad break coming up here. So, I will play some music. I know I've kind of lost track of time a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'll be right back here. Hang tight, guys.
I knew he'd be back.
And perfect timing as always, G-Man. Welcome back, everybody. How did you know I was going to let that go for like 20 more seconds on? That's actually pretty wild. But thank you, though. And welcome back, everybody. So let's actually try to maintain the course of progress here, trying to beat this guy. So, yeah. So at least let me see if we can try to do this without. Because I know the characters are different here. But I think we can make use of this. You got lucky? Well, I mean, it's better be lucky than to not be lucky at all. Okay, so we can definitely weaken you. Alex, I see you. Okay, that kind of weakened a little bit, but it's worth the sacrifice. Okay, so we can at least cap you. Let me kind of... I know this is going to be kind of risky, but... Yeah, let me put you up here. I'm going to put you here. Yeah, we're going to push you all the way up, since I'm never going to need something else here. Yeah, let me, yeah, because I feel like we're going to need something to do with you up here. Yeah, I get another anti-air. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, because we're going to need all the help we can get here. Yeah, so he's got a lot of stuff. So, again, I'm going to expect the worst here. Okay, so he combined... Oh, he combined them. Okay. Okay, but that's... Yeah, that's a little unfortunate that he took you out. Yeah, Grit might be, like, the most in trouble here. Okay, so we can kind of injure you a little bit. Yeah, so this is all... This is all some crazy stuff happening. Did I see the Giants do a City Connect jersey? Yeah, I did, actually. It's a lot better than what I thought it was going to be, but it's been a lot better than last year's, for sure. Yes. Mama Pug with the knowledge drop. You hate how much you like it. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat also. But yeah, it actually does look pretty good, to be honest. Okay. I think they have the same thing. Their City Connect, I think it might be the same thing. No, it's the same thing as last year. Yeah, the whole Hollywood. Yeah. Okay, so now, let me see here. You'll still never gonna go into your eventual City collection. That's fair. That's honestly fair. Let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna... Okay, so that will be capped on the next turn. We will move you back on the next turn. But here's what we are going to do. We're going to cap over here. Yeah, we're going to cap with you guys. Yeah, these guys are getting very, very close here, and I'm not too thrilled about that, but... Maybe we can, hold on, maybe we can combine you? Yeah, because I think you do have the option to combine, yeah, let me worry about the combining a little bit later on. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get the, blue, rocket launcher out here somewhere. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit back, but... Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so at least we can take this down. They combine forces just to, obviously, do that. Yo, what's up, Suzu? How you doing? Am I winning? We're trying to win. We're trying to win here. Yeah, we're trying the best we can to win. Yes, we'll have to save up for a fighter. Yeah, because I don't want to, like, combine... Well, I can combine the soldiers. You don't sleepy, otherwise you're alright. You know, as long as you're awake, that's all that matters. Yeah, let's just attack the choppers. Okay, well, that's fine. Sure, Mama Pugs knows this before they stopped touring the Beatles' final live performance. Was at Candlestick Park? So yeah, I believe she does remember that. Yeah, that was her era, so she remembers that very, very well. No. All right, hold on a sec. Let me. Yeah, Charlotte Don't Surf provided that information. All right. As unfortunately that is kind of a double-edged sword when you said good knowledge, because if you know who that, yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, but still. Very unfortunate. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, so the left side's gonna be an issue. Let me see, can we fire? Okay, that's not gonna do a whole lot. Yeah, I probably should have went and attacked you over there, but that's okay. Probably are gonna have to fall back just a tad, maybe? Also on Miles Davis album that was recorded somewhere in San Francisco in person Friday and Saturdays at the Blackout. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, just same person with a lot of collectibles. Alright, okay, so what should we do? Yeah, we can't really do a whole lot with the tank. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to make a retreat with the tank. Yeah, this is kind of tough, actually. So we're gonna kind of... Yeah, so we'll just kind of wait it out here. Okay, and then we can probably spawn in... Yeah, we can't spawn in the tank here. The Black Hawk was this jazz club that anyone was played at. Shelly Mann also recorded no less than 5 live albums there. That I did not know. But that is good to know. Okay, so I think all we can do... Okay, okay, what's the biggest threat that we have as of right now? Okay, so... If we can get the anti-stuff out of there, we can maybe, and I mean maybe, try to get something going. Yeah, because I want to bring the missiles over here, and then also Sammy's tank over here too. Yeah, because we got a lot of stuff we got to do. Shelly, man, was the dude. Shelly was short for Sheldon. Yeah, I kind of figured that. But yeah, that's around the Max Roach era, I think, too. Yo, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Alrighty. Yeah, so... I feel like we kind of done everything here, especially on this turn. But I don't know which... Yeah, we should probably buy, like, another tank here, at least on Andy's end, so that way we can deal with the, anti-air. Okay, I feel like Andy is, good to go here. At least for now. Okay, Grit's almost ready to go. Yeah, Grit, like Gritty. Nick Am and G the man. Okay, so we're gonna put you guys over here so you can recover. We're gonna move you guys up here, which is kind of risky, but we're gonna do it anyways. Shelly was more involved with the strain of jazz that I would sell. Cool jazz. I think I remember the term cool jazz.
Where's your brother?
Yeah, probably working now.
Where's Charlie?
With the hotter bebop coming from the New York-based Cats Like Roach.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, see, you and Mama Pug would be like best friends, honestly. Brother is not in chat. Yeah, brother is not in chat, unfortunately. Alright, so we're gonna load you in. Put you, yeah, we're gonna drop you off here. So that way we can try to figure out a way to cap all these bases. Mama Pug is your best friend? Of course she is, Nick. Mama Pug is everybody's best friend.
Yes, Nick. Hi, Nick.
And she does say hello.
How about those Braves? No.
Even though they're not really doing that hot.
Well, look at the Giants. Everybody wrote them off.
Do we want to attack? Yeah, Mama Pug is awesome. Absolutely.
How's the family, Nick?
You want to say Yoshi's can be found somewhere in Oakland, which is by the end of the opposite Bay Area?
That's where your brother always wanted to go to Yoshi's.
Yeah. Yeah. Dongler always wanted to go there, aka the brother.
He's played jazz since 7th grade.
Alright, so... Yeah, so we can't really do a whole lot here. But I know what we can do. Yeah, we'll at least try to maybe cap you over here. Because we're gonna need that, over, like, right over here. Okay, so Grit's almost at the ready. Mama Pug's team has been kicking butt this season. Yeah, they're gonna be the sleeper team in the NL West.
They're just coming along now, but yep.
Okay, so I feel like... Okay, so I feel like we should be okay. Yeah, we'll move you up here. We'll kind of draw everybody up so that way we can get, you know, the whole gang up in here. Okay, so I feel like everything is fine over here. Okay, so now that Sammy's out and about... Yeah, we're gonna have to cap this up here. That's gonna be pretty important to cap these up here. Are we in range to fire? Probably not, but I'll try the best we can here. Yeah, let me see. Okay. So now the question is, do we attack here? Okay, so we could attack here. So we can kind of thin out this herd a little bit. Yeah, so at least we can kind of thin out the herd. Okay, so maybe... Okay, so that actually frees up room to attack... Yeah, to attack you. Yeah, like I said, just weaken everybody we can. And then we'll kind of push you up here. Yeah, so... How many spaces can... Okay, so you can actually move up like a space or so. Yeah, so we'll move you here. Can we buy something with you? Yeah, we probably should buy... Yeah, let's... At least at this point, since I think they're kind of running low on, you know, aerial stuff. Yeah, but this tank's going to be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, so I feel like here's what we can do. Yeah, so we'll put you in here, and then next turn we can go cap all these over here. We gotta bring everybody. That's the plan. Okay, I feel like everybody else is fine. Can we attack you here? Yeah, we can. Nick him. Okay, so... Okay, so that's why we brought the rockets up here. Yeah, let me kind of hold off on, yeah, let me actually hold off on, but I do want, actually, I do want to kind of weaken you, though. At least we can kind of get something. Yeah, so I kind of want to boost Sammy's power a little bit. Okay. Gonna be kind of risky, but I feel like we could be okay here. I guess it all just depends. Yeah, so they're gonna cap these over here. Okay, so we're gonna have rocket problems. Okay, so you know what? That's fine. I think it could put you in range. Okay, so you moved over here. Okay, so anti-air. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so you basically, yes, we're just kind of using that as bait a little bit. Okay. So we can kind of use the rockets as kind of like, you know, as bait a little bit. Try to bait them over here. Okay. Yeah, a little unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, so that is not too bad considering. Yeah, so that's actually not too bad. Okay. Okay, so we can attack you on the next turn. Let me see here. Yeah, so here's what we can do. Yeah, so we'll kind of thin you out over here. Yeah, so that way they'll have like a tougher time trying to cap that at least over there. Yeah, so let's kind of buy some time a little bit. Because we can always respawn them if we have to. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do about this here. Okay, so this will take you guys out. So that's actually fine. Okay, so that kind of opens the door over here. Yeah, so let me see. Probably should spawn some. Actually, that would be kind of risky though. To spawn in rockets. Okay, so that would only. Okay, so that would be kind of dumb to put you over there. But what we can do, yeah, we can attack you here. Okay, so you're down. Yeah, we could spawn in a battle chopper, but that would be kind of risky also. We could also spawn in another tank, join them. Yeah, but then the rockets are going to be kind of, I mean, we got, like, many things over here, so it's not like, you know, oh my god, it's going to be the end of the world. Yeah, I don't know if we should attack that just yet, so we're going to make a retreat here, over here for now. This is going to be risky, but we're going to spawn in some rockets. Yeah, we'll see if we can try to cap this over here. Because we're going to need that. Okay, so not too bad so far, but I'm still a little bit worried. Yeah, we should probably, yeah, we can probably end the turn here. Yeah, let's end the turn. And then we're about, okay. Okay, so we got your special power-up at the ready here. Okay, so let me, yeah, we need to weaken this bomber. Yeah, even though it's, okay. Yeah, so we'll cap you guys over here. You are back? Alright, Charlie, no worries. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, so that's gonna be a little bit here. Yeah, so we're probably going to, yeah, let me... Actually, are you loaded up in here? Okay, no, you're not. Okay, so here's what we are gonna do. We're gonna, yeah, retreat with you. Move you up a couple spaces, and then we can try to at least get to you over here, because blue side not looking so hot. But I know we can spawn in some stuff, so like, yeah, so we gotta at least get some anti-air in here. Yeah, so anti-air is definitely gonna be important, especially on this side. Is that everybody over here? Actually, yeah, because I kind of... Yeah, because I want to see, yeah, because I want to see what your, yeah, my CO. Okay, distance weapons have an extended attack range, however, direct combat units are weak. Okay, so it just increases our range of attacks then. So let's not use that just yet. Okay, so now we can actually, okay. But we can attack you. Kind of weaken you a little bit, so that's fine. Okay, so that's actually fine. And then we can move you up here. Not all the way, but some of the way. So at least we can protect this guy here. Okay, so at least he got something going. Okay, so I think you are okay, at least for here. Let me kinda... Yeah, let me end turn here. Okay. Okay, so... First thing we're gonna do, cap you over here. And then we're going to move you guys up here. Yeah, let's see what we can do about you over here. Nothing. Okay, so I don't want to like move you into the line of fire. We need to attack. Yeah, we got to attack you. I mean, we can win in certain spots. Just not in the spots that we think. We kind of have to kind of play this strategically a little bit. Okay, so really nothing here that we can, do. The only option would be the the little tank to go up against you? Yeah, even still, that still wouldn't take you down, though. Okay, so, here, let's actually move up with you guys, and then I think we can, yeah, we're gonna need at least the, yeah, we gotta get these command posts captured. so I feel like these tanks are going to be kind of the problem here. And we got to heal everybody else that's over here. Yeah, let me kind of wait until I can spawn, like, some choppers and planes and such. Yeah, let me kind of move everybody, like, close together. Okay. I feel like so far... Yeah, I feel like you're gonna move in on the rockets here, but, yeah, this tank is gonna be a problem. I know that for a fact. Okay, so we'll, do we want to end the turn, though? I mean, we might as well. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we can at least get you to 1. Okay, so you have your special at the ready. Let me see if we can kind of use you as so we can kind of block this a little bit. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's hold off with using our money here, and then yeah, let me yeah. So we gotta move you guys. Yeah, at least you go up here, so that way we can capture these city bases. Okay. Okay, 6%. Not gonna do a whole lot, but yeah. Well, at least protect you. I'm not gonna attack you though. Yeah, he probably beat me here, so yeah. So yeah, blue side not looking so hot, but we're gonna try the best we can to you know, manage what we have. Okay. Meteor strike. Yeah, meteor strike. That's gonna be painful. Oh, right in the middle. Yeah, right in the smack dab of the middle. Yeah, anybody that got hit in there is obviously gonna take damage. Okay. So he wasted that. Okay, so I feel like we're probably going to have to spawn in some tanks here at this rate. Yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't get those bases up there. Blue side kind of getting destroyed. Just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna go through everything here. So yeah, he already uses special abilities, so I don't think it'll, yeah, it's not gonna grow up here. So at least we'll... Okay, so it's not the end of the world. Even though it does look like it seems it is. Okay. Let's fall... Actually, no, we can't. Okay, so we're gonna join up with the... Actually, yeah, let's join up with you. Okay, so chopper... Yeah, the anti-air is probably what's gonna get me here. Somehow the rockets are okay. Somehow the rockets made it out of there okay. Alrighty. So that's fine. So at least we brought him down to half. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit tougher than I anticipated, but that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to spawn in tanks and then try to hope for the best here. Okay, so obviously nothing. Well, I mean, we can. Yeah, we just need to kind of shoot our shot here. Okay, so this will weaken him at least. Okay, so we're probably going to have to kind of use you prematurely. Yeah, unfortunately, they're probably going to cap the bases, you know, right over here. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, the tank is probably going to have to kind of fall back a little bit. Yeah, we're probably going to have to move you guys back up a little ways. Yeah, so the next area is going to get struck is probably Sammy's side, so we're going to have to kind of cap as much as we can here, you know, as soon as possible. Okay, so Andy, are you good for this turn, at least for the time being? It seems like you are. Okay, so you are good. You're good. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, so we don't really have a whole lot. Okay, so your chopper is probably gonna go. Yeah, we need to cap these up here. Yeah, so we need to cap you guys over here. Oh, just one space off. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we'll yeah, we're gonna need you guys to go up here. We're gonna need you guys all the way up here. Yeah, APC. Okay, so yeah, we do have a special ability at the ready, but I feel like all we can do as of right now is just move these up here. Actually, yeah, let's wait for you guys to heal up here. Yeah, because I want to get you up there. Yeah, Sammy's kind of like our best shot here. Yeah, she's got like pretty much everything here. Yeah, let's cap you. And then we're going to, yeah, put you guys in. Oh, actually, no, well, we do have the double time, so I guess we could just use that. You can't hurt people's friends and get away with it. Yeah, you can't get away with that. Okay, so let's see if we can kind of. Okay, so we can fire on you. Okay. Actually, you know what we can do? 56. Okay, so at least try to suppress you guys over here. Okay, so we can't fire on you, unfortunately. But I mean, we can risk a little bit. Yeah. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can always spawn in like something else here. Okay, so yeah, we can summon a jet fighter with Sammy. Or a chopper. One of the two. Yeah, let's see if we can get the chopper up in here, because I feel like we're going to need that. Okay, so obviously we can't move with you, but we're going to... Yeah, we're going to move up with you. Least weaken you. Just a teensy bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of come in and help a little bit. Everybody's got to come through and help. Yeah, plus everybody's got to get out of the line of fire here. Okay. Yeah, because they're all going to be capping over here, which is not going to be promising, but... Okay, at least this is going to get captured. Everything else will probably, like, take one more turn. Yeah, let's kind of move you back over here. Maybe we can kind of bait you. Yeah, maybe we can set up an assault over here. Yeah, because we got to get everybody out of the line of sight. That's like our thing that we got to do. Is everybody good on Sami Zayn? Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's capped. That is not yet capped. That is. And that is not. Oh, okay, well. We drew you over here, so that's actually fine. Okay, then you actually went over here. Okay. We're just kind of drawing them out. That's all we're doing. Okay, so you also weakened yourself. Okay, so that's... There's not really a whole lot of air support anyways. Okay, so they're just, you know, killing each other over here. Yeah, everybody's getting wrecked. Okay. Okay, so you moved up here, which will be good for the, I guess for one of the rockets. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit on the tough side, but we do have hyper repair. Okay. We are going to have to spawn in some more stuff here. Alright, so we'll try to attempt to cap this here. Rockets. Okay, you... Okay, so I think... Okay, so we definitely need to take you guys out here. Yeah, the big tank's gonna be... Actually, we can leave the other tank to the other rocket here. Yeah. Yeah, anti-air. Yeah, we're gonna have to take out the anti-airs. Okay. Let's see, can we combine soldiers? I don't think we can. Okay, so at least we can attack you, so that way you can... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to spawn in some troopers here. Yeah, we should probably move you... Yeah, we gotta attack you over here. Okay. Let's see. What do we have to... Okay, so... Yeah, so it's gonna take... Okay, so we're definitely gonna need to get another tank up in here. Yeah, anti-air, infantry, we have vehicles... Yeah, we need, like... Yeah, we're gonna need more anti-airs, I think. Yeah, anti-airs are probably gonna be the way to go. Yeah, and we'll get a mech in here just in case. Yeah, we're gonna move up with you. And then we're gonna move up over here with you. Okay. Alright, so that should be okay, at least for now. Yeah, Andy, I think you are fine. Okay. Yeah, no more moves for you, unfortunately. Okay, so you're actually in range to attack. Yeah, let me see how you do things. Think you can handle this? The snipe attack. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so obviously not with you. But we can with you. Oh, that could take that out. Okay, so we can pretty much annihilate anything in sight here, you know, within this radius. But I'm thinking we should take out the rockets. Yeah, so that way Sammy can have a turn here to take everybody out. Let me see. Can you move? Okay, so you can move over. Okay. At least we can kind of, yeah, weaken you a little bit. All right, and the chopper's going bye-bye. It's a 3v1. It's 3 armies against 1 guy. I'm controlling all 3 armies. Okay, so I feel like the smarter play, yeah, the smarter play would probably like to join forces and then load you in. And then we can go up here, drop you off. Yeah, infantry. Yeah, we'll put you up here. And then we can somewhat push up with you. Yeah, so we can somewhat push up with you. And I think you guys are okay, at least for the time being. Yeah, because we got to get the Seekers up, the rockets up here. Yeah, that snipe attack actually did help out with the rockets over here. Kind of bought us a couple of turns. Okay, so you're good. Okay, yeah, so we'll cap over here. But it's still pretty tough at the end of the day. Okay, so tank would go bye-bye. Okay, so... yeah, so at least we can eliminate one of you guys here. Yeah, let's eliminate you so that way we can put the pressure on. At least take care of you for now. Okay, so this would okay, so let's go after you. Yeah, so we gotta weaken the targets a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's put the pressure on you. Yeah, this is a very long mission. Like, no kidding, this is a long mission. Okay, so we can... yeah, we can attack you. That's fine. At least if we're gonna use this chopper, we gotta use it for something. Yeah, end games are very, very long. Without a shadow of a doubt. Can we shoot you? Okay, no, we can't really do a whole lot over here, but that's fine. Okay, so we can supply you with everybody. Okay, so now we gotta move you, because when the next meteor strike comes, yeah, we gotta get everybody out of here. Because it's going to be to the right side. Okay, so unfortunately you can't fire over here. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look bad on paper, but like I said, it could get out of hand real fast. So we'll be okay with what, yeah, so I don't know if we'll be able to get out of there in time. Okay, so oh, the bomber. Okay, well, actually that won't be too bad. Yeah, you're just kind of running low, unfortunately. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna need the artilleries to kind of protect them here. Yeah, that is a big no-no. Probably should have taken you out, but that's whatever. Okay, so you're... Okay, so you're retreating on the left side. Okay, so do we have enough to spawn in another? Probably not. Yeah, see if we can try to cap you over here. Okay, 60. Yeah, we can use you at least for that. Okay, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so we don't have enough for rockets, unfortunately. But we can take care of you because you put yourself in this range. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get the we gotta get this tank out of here. Yeah, we gotta get you out. At least weaken you. But not kill you, but weaken you. Okay, and then we can get this tank out. Okay, so I feel like that was a pretty good use of our resources there, or at least what we have. Do we have enough for a chopper? Yeah, the anti-air might be a little bit of a... Well, I mean... Not... I mean, kind of, sort of. Yeah, we need anti-airs. That's what we need. Okay. At least try to maybe join up with you. Yeah, because I feel like they're going to be capping up there regardless. Okay. Them Goron dances, baby. Actually, can we take care of you? No, we cannot. Okay. Even if we did attack with you, it still wouldn't be enough. Okay. Okay, I feel like we can take care of the tank with the rockets here, but we'll see what we can do here. Okay, I feel like, Andy, you kind of done everything, at least for the time being. Okay, so we'll, yeah, so we'll end the turn since we pretty much have done everything over here. Okay, so can we actually chase you? I think, yes, we actually can chase you. Okay, so at least we can take you out. Okay. Ah, we're off by 1, but that's okay. So at least we can cap you. We're gonna send you up here. So that way you don't have to worry about, you know, anything else. Yeah, Yeah, we'll send you up here. We're gonna send you here. Yeah, we'll load you up and then we'll drop you off in the vicinity here. Okay, so yeah, can't spawn with you unfortunately, but we can go back and get you. Yeah, we're gonna have to spawn another tank and see what we can do with that. Okay, so yeah, let's we can only fire on one of these things. Yeah, let's fire on these guys. Alright, so okay, at least you're done. Yeah, we definitely need like an APC over here. Yeah, I feel like you're pretty much, yeah, we're pretty much done over here, at least with you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can kind of drop everybody over here. Yeah, so that way we can get them out of the line of fire. Actually, maybe we should check out the fighter jet. I feel like that would be the... Yeah, at least weaken the fighter jet. Yeah, so at least we can kind of get you down to 2. Yeah, we'll have to kind of mess about with this here. Yeah, we got to get everybody up here. Okay, so at least you guys are still locked and loaded in. Okay, let's see if we can kind of sneak attack here with you guys. Maybe we can kind of use you as bait a little bit. Yeah, let's get some anti-airs. Let's kind of play it a little safer here. Yeah, we'll weaken you over here. We could weaken the other one, but... Yeah, let's kind of waste their time a little bit. Yeah, so we're pretty much trying to protect everybody. Oh, I thought we could actually... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. I thought we could, but I guess we couldn't. Okay, so we're just kind of buying them time so that way we can get the anti-air up in here. Okay, try to see if we can get everybody out of the line as well. Mostly, almost everybody. Okay. Alright, what's gonna happen? Oh no, it still went in the middle. It still went in the middle. That is unfortunate. That honestly sucks. I thought it was gonna go to the right. Damn. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they have like an airport or something. Okay, APC. Whatever. Yeah, so you're just laying down the fire, unfortunately. Okay, so you got... Okay, so I see what you guys have. Okay. Why don't we... Yeah, so I feel like the first thing we probably are gonna have to do is, fire on you. Actually, yeah, no, we can't do that yet. Yeah, that's unfortunate that he went over here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to fire on you. At least weaken you a little bit. We can't let them cap this airport here. Because I feel like they might... Yeah, I was gonna say, we gotta play a little defense. Yeah, just a tad bit of defense. Okay. Who else shall we attack here? Okay, 1%. Probably not going to be enough. Maybe 5% would be enough. And it is enough. Perfect. At least we can get rid of you and give you some more breathing room. APC, definitely. Okay, so at least we can injure you. Okay, so at least it's half, so that's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, let's weaken the choppers. We're probably gonna get taken out, but that's okay. Yeah, we need more infantry here. Okay, so we can buy you some more time. Yeah, we can buy you more time. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna rush up here. Okay, so obviously... Yeah, damn, that sucks, though, because I thought everybody was gonna be out of the line of sight there, but... Yeah, fortunately, he went down the middle. But anyways, before we take our next turn here, we do have a ad break coming up here. Yeah, this is pretty tough right at the end, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, if we don't finish this, then we might end up having to take a break from this game. I don't know yet, so that way we can kind of figure out what to do here. But anyways, I'll put on some music, and I'll be right back here soon. So, everybody hang tight.
I knew he'd be back.
Hell yeah, I knew I'd be back too. Well, thank you, G-Man, and welcome back, everybody. Yeah, like I said, this is a pretty brutal finale here. Why don't, yeah, let me see if we can try to, you know, I don't know if we'll complete it, but yeah, but this is actually pretty crazy, finale, for sure. And the game's not easy on top of that, too, to make things even worse. Okay, so, anyway. Yeah, so we definitely have to defend over here. So, we'll call it a turn over here. So, we're definitely gonna have to send a, yes, we're gonna have to send this APC over when we can, but we're gonna send this tank up here. Yeah, cap you. Yeah, so at least we can get something. Yeah, try to cap you. So we're gonna skip that building, and then we'll cap you here. And then we are going to send you down the road. Yeah, because you're gonna go over here, pick you up, and put you in here. Yeah, so I feel like that's fine over here. Yeah, we gotta keep this airport. This is pretty important. Yeah, we gotta lay down the fire on you. But we can also, yeah, try to see if we can... that would be kind of risky, though. But at least it'll be a distraction from something, so... At least you can go up to distract. Okay. I feel like everything else is fine. Okay, so... Yeah, that's why we're sending the APC up over here to try to get some breathing room. Yeah, let's see if we can buy some more stuff here. Yeah, APCs, artillery. Yeah, because they're only good for, like, ships and such. Okay, yeah, let's hold off with our money here. So that way we can, you know, once we cap the airports and such, we can use that to buy some stuff. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get the APC over, too, to the other side. Okay, so capping over here. So you are capped. Okay, so you're gonna provide a distraction. I've decided that you are gonna provide a distraction. Okay, so unfortunately we can't fire. Okay, so most logical thing to do is to, yeah, fire on you. So, but it's gonna put us in range, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're gonna push you back. Yeah, logical. Okay, so can we move? I mean, we can move you over here. Yeah, actually, maybe we could go around with you. I feel like that could maybe work out. Yeah, because we can't fire on you, unfortunately. Can we... Maybe we can combine power... No, we can't, unfortunately. Yeah, let's see what we can... Yeah, I don't know if we can mess about with you. Yeah, we got a whole ass wall over here. Yeah, I mean, we might as well. Yeah, so they, yeah, didn't really do a whole lot. They're just gonna recover health right back, but I just needed the experience anyways. Okay, so they're running low on fuel and such here, and I know you're running low on fuel too, so we're gonna have to try to get you over here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so it's gonna take a little bit for them to cap it. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, because they're gonna be going right after the APC here. Anybody else? Okay, so kind of playing distraction. Yeah, wonder if we could actually. We could put you in what range though? There's a lot of units left. I mean, to be fair, he's got like a he's got a respawn area, which is like, yeah, he's got like a base where he can respawn some stuff. So it's a little unfortunate. But at the same time, you know, I mean, this turn wasn't bad. This wasn't a bad turn. Yeah, we gotta take care of you guys with this. Defend the airport. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff left. Yeah, so we'll join up with you. Logical explanation. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to take you out here. Yeah, we gotta weaken you. Okay. Yeah, at least we'll have you retreat. Since you're like that weak. Actually, can we join up with you two? No, we can't, since they're like different colors. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so let's move up with you. Okay, so we can't. Okay, so we can't really like resupply. Okay, so, yeah, I mean we might as well to weaken it. Yeah, get you down to 1. Alright, what would be the more... Okay. Okay, let me see. What do you fire on? Okay, so you have this range. Okay. You've been working on improving your audio quality lately. It's been scratchy. One of the problems with the bitrate was too high. Yeah, you always gotta kind of have to lower your bitrate to, you know, the most proper bitrate. Yeah, because you need to adjust it to, you know, basically how to your not only to your liking, but also to like the proper settings too. Yeah, because it can be a little bit tricky, but it is doable. Okay. We play distraction over here, hoping not to blow out anybody's eardrums. Yeah, that's like I said, that's the tricky part. That is the tricky part, my friend. Okay, well, let me see. What do the rockets actually fire on the choppers? Okay, vehicle. Okay, so land vehicles, not air vehicles. Okay. Okay, so they're recovering. Okay. So maybe we could use the battle copter to our advantage. That's a maybe. APC. Yeah, we gotta bring this APC over too on top of that. Yeah, let's kind of push you up. Okay. Okay, I feel like... Actually, wait, let me kind of, yeah, let me supply you over here. we got to get this supply over there in the nick of time on the blue side. Otherwise, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. Okay, so perfect. Somewhat. Okay, so we can fire. Okay, so we can fire on the, yeah, we got to fire on this tank. Alright, so... Okay, so... Base captured. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to, yeah, let me see if we can kind of be a little bit sneaky here. Maybe we can, yeah, go up here with you. And we're gonna push you up here. Yeah, we gotta get all these blue bases taken care of. Ew, yeah, that's not gonna do enough. Okay, well, maybe we can kind of bait you out a little bit with you. And then we'll just, yeah, we'll push you over here somewhere. Yeah, getting this airport's actually pretty important. Yeah, we need a middle tank to help us out here. Yeah, get the middle tank, get the rockets up here. Yeah, we're gonna need everything that we can get. Sammy's got the advantage here, though. Yeah, Sammy at this moment has the advantage. Yeah, we're gonna fire on you just to take care of you. So you're pretty close to double timing it. See if we can... Oh, no. Well, not quite, unfortunately. Okay, so we can weaken you. Kind of cause a little bit of a distraction up here. Now what are you gonna do? Yeah, so, like I said, if the tanks, they gotta go, they gotta go. Okay, so now we can have the ability to actually go up here and, you know, start firing, but I'm gonna do that next turn. Okay, 18%. Yeah, let's see if we can kind of make a distraction up here. Yeah, that fighter jet, yeah, I feel like the fighter jet, I feel like we are going to have to spawn in over here. Yeah, because we're going to need all the help we can get. Yeah, we'll kind of send you up here just in case. Yeah, so at least you can kind of make a retreat a little bit. Okay, so... do we have enough to spawn any? Okay, no, we don't, unfortunately. But, yeah, we can kind of go over here and, you know, do what we gotta do. Okay, so, yeah, we'll save the power next turn. Okay, well, you know, okay, that's fine. We're just using that as a distraction a little bit. Okay, you know what? That's not really fine, but at least we got you out of hiding. Yeah, so just wasted a turn on... Okay, so yeah, okay, so you're coming over here. Yeah, we're trying to get him out of hiding. Okay, so you know what? That's fine. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad considering. Okay. Okay, so here's what we are. Okay, so we're gonna take you out. That's gonna be the first thing we do. Can we fly up? Oh, we're not gonna have enough space though, unfortunately. But I know what we can do. Yeah, so we can obviously cap you. Okay, so yeah, so we can use this tank to yeah, we're gonna use this to take you out. Okay. Alright, so we brought you out of hiding. So that's actually fine. Yeah, but I don't want to attack with you. Yeah, I'm gonna move you over here. So that way we can get you out of the line of fire. Yeah, we'll spawn in another chopper here. Okay, so yeah, obviously, okay, so we can't be within that, okay, so that's why I moved you out of the way. Yeah, let's get you here. Actually, we could have gone the other way, but that's okay. Okay. So we can kind of push up with you. If we can kind of get into a zone that we could actually, like, do something here. Yeah, we could bring that fighter to, yeah, but then that's gonna kind of cause some problems a little bit. I feel like we've done everything we need here. Okay, yeah, I feel like we've done everything we need with you. Okay, okay, so we could, okay, perfect. We could fire on you over here. Yeah, because I was trying to bait that other tank to get over here. And it worked successfully. Now, can we actually kill you? I don't know. No, we cannot. So here's what we are going to do. Cap you over here. And then cap you. And then we are going to use... do we have enough for another tank? No, we do not. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't. But, yeah, we can... Yeah, we can get another anti-air. That's fine. Yeah, but we are gonna have to make it to you over here. So we can supply you. So we'll move you here. And then we'll move you over here. And I think that honestly could do it for this turn, but... let me see here. Yeah, because, yeah, with Sammy, we gotta have to play our cards right a little bit here. Okay, did we attack with you? Okay, no, okay, so, well, I mean, we could push up with you. Yeah, pushing up with you would be preferred. So that way we can kind of at least get something going if we get into range. Yo, what's up, Game Fan? How you doing? Okay. I know it's not going to do a whole lot, but it'll kind of help out in the long run here. Are we done with the blue? No, we're not. So we can kind of push up with you. And then we can weaken you, and we can maybe have you retreat a little bit. That's fine. So you'll be down to 1. And then we can, yeah, we gotta do a little bit of offense here. That's what we have to do. Okay. Okay, so that, okay, and probably we could use this as bait when the time comes. Okay. Okay, I feel like that was a solid turn. Okay. Here, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so save state in both of these spots. Okay. So let me see what we can do here. Okay, only 6%. What about you? 7? Can we fire on you? I mean, yeah, we can, but it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, we gotta bring, yeah, we gotta, yeah, so at least we have to, okay, so my plan is cap you, right? We cap you. We're gonna go up here. I mean, we could also weaken them, but I'd rather cap this, so that way we can at least get something going. Okay, so we'll do this here. So we can kind of put the pressure on them to kind of get them up, trying to, you know, either cap or fire on us here. Okay, so we'll do this. It's 2 a.m. and Toby did something that which made you wake up. Oh no! And I felt that I needed to drink water with baking soda. What, do you have like a cold or something you're trying to get rid of? Because that's an interesting combination. Okay, so we can't fire, unfortunately. Can we move you over here? Actually, let me see if the double time helps us here. Okay, so will that... Okay, so... No, it didn't really help, unfortunately. Okay. Not cold, he just felt like throwing up. Oh. So, oh, must... Yeah, got you. Okay. But anyway... I'll reload the save state over here, and then we can figure out what we can do tomorrow. So unfortunately, we didn't complete the game, but maybe tomorrow. I mean, it looks promising, but we just kind of have to play our cards right a little bit here. So that's why we put some save state spots over. Okay, so we're gonna raid somebody since I'll call it quits here for today. Not close. I mean. It's this mission, and then there's one more. There's like a bonus mission happening. Let's see who we can raid. I want to know who we can raid here today from our pals on Twitch. There's a good number of people on. Let's say hi to... I don't think we've ever raided a Dapper Chocobo before. And I know this person through another community here, so we'll drop in on his stream and say hello. And I think he just started... Yeah, he just started, so it's actually perfect timing. So he is playing Final Fantasy VI, which apparently everybody loves that game. And I never played any Final Fantasies before, but maybe one of these days, maybe I'll have to, like, for real, though. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was better than I thought it was going to be. It's especially, like, the last time we tried to play this on the last part, we didn't really get too far, but this is looking promising. Keep our fingers crossed, though. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna raid out here. So we are going to drop in on Chocobo, see what he's doing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support here. Definitely appreciate everybody coming through. And if you're not in the Discord, definitely jump on into the Discord, where we love to hang out, have a good time, all that good stuff here. As the late Cowboy Nick would say, the good stuff, the good stuff, the good stuff. Hashtag yeehaw. And if you guys aren't following me on my Twitter, my YouTube, my TikTok, all you just got to do is just go to my beacons.ai page with the exclamation point socials tags like G-Man put. And you can follow me everywhere on social media. That includes all 3 of those. And my Blue Sky is on there as well. So go follow me on Blue Sky. And yeah, so I guess we'll be playing more of this tomorrow at the same time. So why don't we say hello to the dapperest of Chocobos. And we will kind of call it a day here. So yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for lurking, hanging out here, you know, just vibing with us, hanging out, you know, definitely appreciate everybody coming through. And yes, and like I said, console streams, they're going to be back soon. I don't know. I mean, I don't know when, but they'll be back soon since I got the capture card working again on the PC tower, or on my other one that the brother sent. But yeah, so again, love you guys. I will catch y'all later. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and I will see you guys Wednesday for more Advanced Wars. Maybe we can beat it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'm out of here. I love you all. Take care. And as always, hashtag PugBark. Bye!